you'll find comfort in that. Pity that you won't be alive to see the fruits of your sacrifice. I bit down on my lip until it bled. My fate was sealed. I'd made sure of that when I'd underestimated him. "Helena!" I screamed one last time. Only silence answered my call. "I will take good care of her. I'm sure she'll love Chicago," he said, letting go of my arm. His hands clamped down on either side of my face, lifting it up to face the far side of the room where my sister stood, cloaked in the moonlight that shone in through the broken windows. Her empty expression met my stare. Then, in a blur of motion, the room before me flew past. A single sharp pain shot through my neck. Then, the world went dark. Chapter 1. The present slammed into me like a rogue wave. I scrambled back away from my brother Nico until I bumped into T.S. While I tried to get to my feet, legs shaking, the two of them stared at me with wide eyes. Their disbelief, however, could not surpass my own. Whatever had just happened to me, whoever's last moments I'd just relived, had blindsided me completely, leaving me a ragged, breathing mess in T.S.'s grasp. "What the fuck was that?" I asked, barely able to force the words out. The victim's adrenaline coursed through me as though it were my own, leaving me in a state of fight or flight, like nothing I'd ever experienced. "You tell me," Nico countered, staring at me like I had 3 heads. His normally emerald green eyes had gone black as night. One second I'm touching a teenage corpse, the next I've got your hands on me and I'm seeing everything he did before he died. "Did you think I knew that was going to happen?" His silence was answer enough. "Jesus, Nico! I've never done any of this shit before. I just wanted to see what you were doing and then bam! I'm sucked into whatever hell that just was." "That was the kid's death, Sapphira." I swallowed hard. "You mean that literally, don't you?" He nodded, a grim expression overtaking his countenance. His normally olive-skinned face had gone pale. "You and Alek have your empath gifts," he explained, coming to stand before me. "Mine has always been to see flashes of memory of the victim at the time of death, but nothing like that, ever." "Something happened," I said, my voice soft and empty. "Something you didn't expect." He nodded yet again. "I've never experienced anything like that before. It was so real, like I was the victim." "Me too," I whispered. "I felt it all." "I felt it too," Alek, my other brother, said as he approached us. "But not the victim. I could feel the killer through the victim. Before today, I would get hints at a crime scene, residual energy left from the attacker. But now it's like an energetic ID imprinted on my mind." "Holy shit, this is insane." "I think that your fully integrated abilities, Sapphira, now combined with your brother's, have created an entirely new gift," T.S. observed from behind me. "One that exploits your sibling connection." "I feel like gift is a bit of a misnomer," I replied dryly. I looked down at the poor boy with the broken neck and wondered who had done this to him. He'd been so brave to go after his sister, a child against an unknown immortal. If it was true that he'd been a null, someone who could neutralize the supernatural abilities of others around him, then I knew we were dealing with a big bad for sure. Someone who would remain calm in the face of his powers being rendered useless. Unfortunately for the young boy at my feet, he couldn't nullify his attacker's strength. "We need to find his people," Nico said, pulling me from my thoughts. "I will take his picture into town. It shouldn't be long before we have an answer as to who he is. This is a small supernatural community.